baseball. I mean, and I guess you can consider this with hockey too. Like, I don't know how many missed calls.
There are some missed calls, and you do miss a few calls sometimes, or you call something that you shouldn't have called, and it happens.
We should have robots or automatic, and I'm like, but then
you just get mad when your robot doesn't do what you want.
Because then I'm like, because there are times in baseball where a player will argue the call or whatever, like the strike zone, because he thinks it's a strike or, you know, not a strike or whatever. But you can actually tell that it's not, and I'm like, that takes away, like, there's no room for argument. Then you, like, it'll be quite boring, actually. Plus it takes away people's jobs. No, they're talking of doing an automatic strike zone. And then having, I think I started up my stream already. Gosh darn it, I'm so behind. Well, the problem is I got here later. Because I had to walk a little. My mini car. I'm gonna, Kristen. We actually, I really wanna, we should do a heist in my car. The two-person heist in my two-person car. My mini car. My, like, smart car type thing. Why is there a motorcycle right here? That's weirdly placed, but okay. Yep, I did start my stream. There's somebody already chatting. Hi, Snipey. I'm just gonna go out and limb and think it.
Good morning, Sniper. Sinky's a little slow this morning, so we're having a slow morning.
It was really slow. Well, the problem is I went on Facebook, okay, at like 8:40. There's a 9/11 video, and I was like, well, I must watch this. And then I was like, okay, we gotta go eat. Because I really did. I have 14 with me. So maybe we can... Well, I have to... Because I haven't played 14 on this PS4. So I have to, well, I have played it before. But, not since I've played Samurai. So I'll have to, fix the... How are you? I am good.
Sinky's a little slow this morning.
And it's not like tired. My body is tired. Oh, so Puppy likes car rides. And so I was getting ready, and Puppy, he can tell when, 'cause he's a little smart. He can tell, at least I think he can tell, when, wait, remind me, I have to tell you a story about Courtney and Mom, okay? Do you want to hear it now? Anyway, but I'm well. Pink, how are you? Snipey wants to know. No, so Courtney
I am good. I am having a good morning.
So Courtney visited me on my birthday on Friday. Because she was the only one who cared.
Right.
I'm kidding. And so she visited.
I'm sorry, were you expecting me to walk to you?
No. Walk? No, Kristen, you don't have to walk to Minneapolis.
Be there in a moment.
No, just walk to Apple Valley. Walk to Apple Valley, take the light or transit to public transport.
Oh, you right.
To Mall of America, take the light rail. Then you can come. I mean, you don't have to walk all the way there. Just walk to Apple
that point,
Valley.
we may as well just meet up at the mall.
True. No, anyway, so Courtney visited me after class, and so I had to leave at, well, I leave at like 3:30 to make sure I have enough time because I'm super anxious. And so Courtney was there, and I was like, okay, so we can talk for about an hour, and then I have to go. But then we just kept on talking, and so it was like 4 o'clock, 4:10, and she was like, Well, no, it was like 4 o'clock, and she goes, I have, you know, do you have time? I was gonna, she was gonna tell another story, and I was like, yeah, I have time. And then in my head, I was like, I do not have time, Cynthia. You have to go. And so then it was like 4:10, 4:15, and I was like,
I don't have time, but I have time.
I run to my dorm, grab my stuff, okay, and then I run out, and Courtney sends me a text saying, hey, you want me to bring you to Target Field? And so then I was like, and then she started calling me, and so then I answered it, and I was like, yeah. I didn't have my headset, or I didn't have my earbuds in right at the time. I wish I had. And she goes, you want to ride? I was like, yeah, that sounds good. And then I lose internet connection, okay? And so then I have to turn on, I have to go to my data. I turn on my data, and then I'm like, yeah, and I can't hear her. So then I'm like, okay, I'm going to grab my earbuds. And so I grab my earbuds from my pocket, and they are tangled. I mean, so tangled. And so then I plug it in, and you know, I'm trying. I'm like, yeah, okay, so where exactly are you? Okay, yeah, let me run to you. And so then I'm running, okay, and I get in, and it's like 4:15, okay. Light rail leaves, or the light North Star leaves at 4:27, and it's like on the dot, okay. And so she goes, yeah, we'll make it. And so then so she's driving in the city. She goes into a one-way, going the wrong way, so she does a U-turn and goes the right way, and so then it's 4:20, and I'm like, we'll make it. And then she doesn't know how to get to Target. She knows how to get to Target Field, but not to where she can, you know, let me off. And so then it's 4:24, and then she goes, you know what? I'm just gonna take you home. And I was like, you sure? You know, because I can, you know, I can wait, because there's another North Star. And she goes, no, it's fine. And so then we drove home, and so then I text Mom, because I forgot she was working. I text Mom, because John was going to come to Elk River, and I said, I text Mom, don't, tell John I won't be needing a ride at Elk River. Courtney's taking me. And she goes, what? And I felt like it was too much to explain in text. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm getting a ride from Courtney. But she thought that I was leaving, and she thought it was like sort of like with you know, like Courtney was taking me away. And so she goes, wait, where are you going? And I was like, what? Where is she taking? She's taking me home. And then she was like, okay, all right, we'll stop by, you know, Quick Trip and all that. So I was like, yeah. And then this is when Courtney discovered that I'm actually terrible at directions. Okay? Because she was like,
left,
which way
right, left, right, left, ah, crap, other
do
right.
I stay on the road? And I was like, I don't know. And because we talked about how I don't explore Minneapolis because I get lost super easily. So she was like, oh, you know, she was like, okay. And then, so we were going to Quick Trip. Well, one of the, no, we were going on Quick Trip, so I was like, turn here. Turn to get off. And then I was like, and then she turned in the lane, and I was like, oh crap, you didn't actually need to get off. You could stayed on. Anyway, so then we, you know, go the long way. We go the scenic route to Quick Trip. And then she's like, wait. She sees the exit, and she goes, couldn't I just stayed on there? And I was like, yeah, you could have just stayed on there. And so then we say hi and bye to Mom. And then, so we go the back way back home. And so where there are roundabouts. And so I knew we had to go through 2 roundabouts. And so we go through the first one, and I was like, keep going straight. And then we go through the second one, and I said, keep going straight. Little did I know, this is where we go right. Okay, we do not go straight on the roundabout. And so Courtney's driving, and I'm like, this actually doesn't seem familiar, and this is really long. I don't recall it being so long. And so she goes, is there a problem?
You're stupid.
And I was like, I actually don't know where we are now. And so then she turns into a residential area. She turns into a residential area. And she's like, fine, just look it up on my phone. And so then I look it up on her phone. And her phone is like not working. So it wasn't telling us where to turn. So we were just driving through a little residential area at a super slow speed. But then her phone finally works, and then she figures it out, and then we get on MacIver, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is where we need to go. And so then, so we're driving. We were just a couple blocks up, and then we get to the third roundabout, where I was like, yeah, this is where we were supposed to go. So then it's our turn to time.
We made it.
It's time to turn. And so I was like, yeah, you want to turn left here. And she goes, I'm only turning here not because you said so, but because the maps say so. Anyway, hi Snipey, hope you're doing well. I feel like there's another story I was gonna tell you, but I forgot. Anyway, no, puppy. So, moral of the story, don't trust Sinky with directions. No. Mostly because I'm not good at saying, like, no, that's not right. They'll be like, so, do we turn here? I don't know. But yeah, I'm terrible with directions. That's why I don't explore Minneapolis. I really want to explore Minneapolis. But no, I am very familiar with what is on Nicollet Mall, but that's about it. No, anyway, so I'm packing, and Jack's like, we took him out already. Worked 9 hours today. It's so weird. I forgot that you're in a time zone. I was like, you've already worked 9 hours?
Time zones, my dude. Oh, so Sniper, where are the puppy pics?
You
didn't post one yesterday.
When I look on Discord and other puppy pics, I'm like, why is he up at 2:30 in the morning? Oh wait, no. Because it's not 2:30 in the morning there. Okay, where the heck is a plane? Or a helicopter? I'll send some soon. I've been really tired. Well, apparently he had a 9-hour work. No, so Puppy, Mom was like, because Caitlin was sort of up, and Puppy, she was like, no, you can't go, and I was like, Puppy really wants to come with me. Maybe he wants to stay in my dorm. Kidding, of course. I would never take Puppy.
Stays in dorms.
And so, I'm get my stuff downstairs, and he's like, where are we going? And so then Mom was like, do you want to go? Because he loves the car. And so he said, so then we go, and Wendy picks us up. And he, it's in a truck, okay? So Puppy is a small pupper, and he can't jump. And so he like, we was looking at it, maybe he wants a PhD. The thing is, I am not getting my PhD. No, side note. Mostly to be a professor, you have to have a PhD. Okay, so you have to get your doctorate. And so, somebody asked my Soch professor, how long did it take him to get his doctorate? And he, how long he was.
A long time.
For grad school. And he was like, well, let me see. Okay, so he did some math and all of that. And he goes, about 7 years. And I was like, no, that's too long.
That's too long!
Usually it's about 5 years, and I was like, that's still way too long. No, see, the schooling I could do, sort of. I could do the schooling. It's the dissertation that I couldn't do. You know. And then for every PhD, you need to have another... You have to do another dissertation. I'm like, nope, no thank you. Yeah, it takes a long time to get your doctorate. But the thing is, I don't know if it just takes a long time because it's not like you don't have class every day. You know, it's not like college. You know, so I don't know if that's just why it takes so long. You know. But anyway, so Puppy is like, I want to go in the trunk, but I can't jump in the truck. So I put him in the trunk. The trunk? I do not put him in the trunk.
Hold up now.
The truck didn't have a trunk, but anyway, so I put him in the back with me. And so we're driving, and he loves it. So he's like going, you know, he's sitting on my lap looking out. And then Wendy does a sharp turn. Well, actually, it wasn't that sharp, but Puppy falls off. And Puppy was like, whoa, 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 what was that? And so then I put him back on me, and he's looking and looking. And then there was construction, but the sun was like in the way, stupid sun. And so Wendy couldn't see where the whatever. So she like did something. Okay, so there was like an abrupt, you know, like she goes into like a divot or whatever. I'm like driving. I'm using a steering wheel with my hands. And so then Puppy, the force takes him forward so much that he just jumps over to Mom. He was a bit shaken up after that, though. He was like, what's going on? 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 But then he didn't kiss me. When I was like, okay, Puppy, I'm leaving. He didn't kiss me for a long time. And I was like, Puppy, give me some kisses. Give me some kisses. And then he finally did. But there were a lot of people on the North Star, which is super fun, exciting, mostly because, like, that means people are on campus. Well, I saw a couple people from the U. Yeah, but then somebody took my spot. Somebody was in my spot. And I'm like, what the heck? Can you get off my spot, please? Yeah, I was really slow this morning. But I got all my homework done. The stupid nature versus nurture. But I learned because I was doing it after I came home from work, so about 10:30. That's why I didn't join you in the party. Because when I finally took a shower and was done with my homework, it was 11:30, and I was like, sorry, Kristen, I don't even want to say hi and bye.
It's fine.
See, Snipey, when you said I work for 8-9 hours with only an hour break, I work for 8 hours and I only get a 20-minute break. Except I don't even use the 20 minutes. They're like, are you sure you don't want to use your 20 minutes? I'm like, if there was internet and I could actually do something, you know, I could like look up Facebook or what, look on Twitter or whatever. In Pinterest, but I'm like, no, plus I eat. That's like the main thing, you know? I feel bad for you. Don't feel bad for me. You're gonna cause a traffic accident looking like that. My knees were hurting. My knees were hurting so much though yesterday. I was just like, oh, I'm an old person.
Oh, my elderly knees. Oh.
Plus, the thing is, I was working a lot. See, it wouldn't be so bad if I wasn't on my knees all the time, but I'm on my knees. Or not on my knees, I'm on my feet the entire time. No, but there's a new kid. There's a person training in the kitchen, and he was in chicken, and I was doing the big fry. You don't need to know what that is, but I was doing the big fry, and so then he was like, is there anything else I can do? He asks. And so then, because there was like a cleaning competition for quick trips coming up, so they're like freaking out and doing a whole bunch of like deep cleaning, and so he had to do a lot of deep cleaning, and I was like, that's what you get for asking what to do next.
That's what you get for asking me.
No, not me. They didn't. but yeah, he was talking to somebody who is more,
That's what you get for asking.
And
what can I do to help?
Is there anything I can do? And she goes, yeah, you can clean the fryer. And I was like, sucker, this is what you get for asking to help. Don't ask next time. They killed me. I'm trying to get to my arcade. And if you're like, Cynthia, what are you doing? I don't actually think I have anything on my schedule. I really was going to do Final Fantasy 14. I brought it with me today.
But it's fine.
As Kristen's
fine. And to be completely honest, I forgot we said we would play today anyway.
Actually, I was going to send you a message saying, "Hey, are we still down to play?" And then, but then, well, I arrived on campus at like 8:30, 8:40. Sniper, we gotta plan when to do. Because Kristen already had Hood downloaded.
I downloaded it the second Sinky said it was free. I just slapped it,
and it's actually free. It's not like free for a weekend. It's like actually free for a while. Be aware, though. I mean, I really do enjoy the game, but there's not a whole lot of like. It's not like Payday, where there are multiple. There's like 3 locations. And there's not a whole...
I'm not anticipating the biggest game yet. The game Hood is still relatively new, and Payday only got all of its stuff over the course of years.
So there's not, and there's obviously not, 50 bajillion weapons that you can choose from. Oh, but the, you can't pick Hood. You can't pick Robin. That's that. Yeah, so we gotta, figure out... Obviously, we'll play in the morning. Kinda busy this week. Oh, for Pete's sake, you can't be busy on Wednesday. Yeah, just let us...
darn it, Sniper. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, the thing is, even if it's just for, a couple rounds or whatever. But yeah, Nathan won't be able to join us, but... Even if it's just for a couple... I'm Robin, okay, so you can't be Robin. Spit Sinky plays Robin, that's okay.
Okay, so I'm also going to play Robin. Just thought I would get it out there right now.
See, what I like about, it's similar to, well, because at first there was a PV, there was only PvPvE, but now they have a PvP. Player versus whatever E is.
Player versus everything.
Yeah. Robots. So there's that. But now they've created a mode where you have a team and then you're up against like a different type of heist, but you're not up against players. I'll let you know when you'll be able to play. And upload it or not upload, update. There we go. I always forget the word update. And, Snipey, the thing is, I should not be tired anymore. Unless I really do.
Yay!
Like, I still will be. But you might even notice that I'm a little jittery.
Yeah.
Because it's already updated. Sweet.
Yeah, just whenever y'all go let's play, can y'all, like, give me a fair warning?
So not...
Don't jump me all of a sudden and be like, we're playing this, by the way, because I'll panic.
Wednesday morning.
Like,
at like 9.
Give me an ample amount of heads up warning so I know not to get into anything in 14.
No, I should be... Unless I don't get enough sleep, like, if I get, like, a relatively decent amount of sleep... I should be fine. No, like, I'm already feeling it. I'm like, yes, I love it. Somebody just called me a loser. That's rude. Broken, she runs super fast. I actually, I mean, I'm glad that she's in the game though, cause that's like a different type of combat. Like fast, not like John, who, you know, just has the hammer or whatever. Yeah, but it's gonna take, I mean, it's going to... Me tonight, welcome to it. Plus, she's, I think, fairly easy to use. Because, like, Took and Marion are a little more difficult to use. And Kristen's like, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I'm just looking at Discord, so yeah, y'all can keep going with whatever you guys are going on about. I'm looking at Discord.
Anyway, so, she's the easiest. John might actually be the easiest because there's no, you don't really do a lot with him. Do I have? I don't. We gotta get a better horn for this bad boy. Pengu's on Discord waiting for you to upload the puppy photos, yes. Do you like how Jack is sitting on the cat bed? That's the cat bed. Kyrie
He's a
sits
cat.
on that.
He's a cat.
It's so funny. Where's the door? Not door. There we go. Which one's opening? Both of them are opening.
What's wrong with her now?
What's wrong with her now? And Snipey, you may be asking, you might actually not be asking, will I get the remake or remaster of GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas? And the answer is no, because I actually cannot stand 3 and Vice City because they're so hard.
Mood.
And see, the problem, I mean, I don't know if you remember, but like the car, like once you roll a car, there's no mechanic to get it unrolled. It'll start on fire and then explode. I do not like 3. Plus, it's an unvoiced main character, and I just like having voices. Plus, I have San Andreas, and I will stream San Andreas for the PS4. I'm just waiting for them to remaster GTA 4. See, GTA 4
They're
is
clearly not doing that.
my favorite GTA, but then I read something, it was like, GTA 4 just came out at a bad time. It came right in between San Andreas and 5. everyone loves San Andreas and everyone loves 5. Well, loved 5.
Loved 5, and then 5 stuck around for a little too long. And nobody likes it anymore.
So, see, the thing is, we say no one likes it, but it's almost always the top-selling game of the year.
Yeah, because of online. But only because of online.
I know, but it's just
You don't
funny.
play GTA 5 because of the story. They play GTA 5 because
Janice
online is hooked into it.
Richardson, I am just messing around. I'm not gonna do any, like, heist, I don't think. I might do...
I think he's busy, and...
They need to remaster Splinter Cell game. I have Splinter Cell for the computer.
No, they don't need to remaster a Splinter Cell.
I don't really need a remaster.
I don't trust Ubisoft to remaster Splinter Cell.
I was going to say I don't. See,
we've passed the need for them needing to make a Splinter Cell. We no longer trust them.
See, when there are ways to play the game, and the game isn't broken, like Destroy All Humans 2 is so broken. I mean, it is so. It's. Catherine and I are just waiting. And the same with Jack and Dexter too. Like the games are just not. They're more infuriating than fun. So if you're like, when are you gonna stream Jack and Dexter 2? I won't.
Never.
Until they remake it. Because there's like no checkpoints. In a game where there's platforms, where it's a platforming game, you need checkpoints. But when there's a way to play a game, I don't need a remaster. Like, I can play Splinter Cell. Granted, I have to play it on the computer. But, no, Mom was talking about how she wants me to go through some of the games. Because she goes, you don't need all the games. I have Splinter Cell for the PS2, and I don't need it. I won't ever play it on the PS2. But I'm like, but if I get rid of it, then I get rid of it. You know?
I will take it if she tries that.
She understands.
Take any game. I
will never get rid of Final Fantasy X on the PS2. Never. Snipey, have you seen Lucifer Season 6? The last season? I haven't yet. I haven't watched, I think, Season 4 through 6. Well, because... mostly because I just don't watch TV. And then, like, they canceled it, and I was like, I don't want to watch it since they canceled it, and then Netflix took it over, and I'm like, well, I'll watch it on Netflix, but I didn't have a Netflix. Now I finally do. Well, Caitlin has a Netflix. So, I mean, now I do. I just don't want to fall into which usually happens, where I just only watch Lucifer for 2 weeks. And not do anything else with my life. This is what happens when I watch, like, Law and Order SVU. Should we do a race? Let's do a race. I don't know where my watch is. No idea. I feel so naked without my watch. I sent puppy pics. Good. Where's my phone? Where is my phone?
Oh, is that the message in Discord? I see the puppers. They're getting big. They're getting big. Big, small.
What? Sinky is losing her mind. I'll be right back.
That is Laszlo. That! Like having my full stuff to the orangutan. And I'm not Laszlo.
It's because I was on mute. Gosh darn it.
I
was
was
like,
like, wow, I
Sinky,
wonder
are
where
you-
Sinky went.
Are you... I was on mute the entire time I was doing
I
my
was
race.
like, huh,
Did
I
you hear
wonder
me
where
about my
Sinky
jetpacks?
went.
Did you hear me about my jetpacks?
Nope.
Yep, I was on mute.
Nope.
I apologize.
I was like,
I
I
was
wonder
on mute
where
'cause I was
Sinky
trying to find my
went.
phone.
Sits here in
I was trying
awkward
to find my
silence. I
phone.
wonder where she went.
I was on my phone. Or I was trying to find my phone. This person hit me, and he better not kill me. Yep. Okay, so anyway, you missed me complaining about the race, saying it's stupid, and that's why I quit. Anyway, Kristen, I'm gonna ask you
What's
for the
up?
first time. Do you want to do squadrons tomorrow? Tomorrow night? And I was like, Pingu, why aren't you responding? It's okay to say no.
What day is it today? Today's Monday.
Monday.
Tomorrow's Tuesday. Tomorrow
It's
should be fine.
okay. I was gonna say if you don't want to, that's fine. Do you want to do Dead
We'll
by Daylight
see.
too?
We'll see what I'm doing on 14.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll
stretch.
put Dead by Daylight.
Squadrons for sure. Why not? I don't mind. It's
Okay.
been a bit since I played Squadrons anyway.
I was like, why? But you didn't get to hear. So I was complaining to myself. That was a stupid race, and I left because it was super stupid. That's why I left. You might be like, why did she leave? And I was talking about how I'm not a quitter, but I was like, nope, I'm quitting. Anyway, Kristen, keep an eye on the time. When it's 10:50, let me know so I can go to class.
I need to borrow some downers.
I can't believe it. I was like, wow, okay, everyone's ignoring me then. Anyway, Snipey, do you like my space pants? That's what I asked. And you didn't respond, and I was like, okay, fine, be that way. I don't like your space pants either. Did I tell you about how I lost my watch? Were you a part of this conversation?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, how many conversations did I not get to have? So I'm gonna buy a watch because I feel naked. I'm gonna buy a cheap watch. Yeah, but I was like, Pingu, do you want to do squadrons? Pingu, you want to do squad? Okay, Kristen, if you don't want to do squadrons, you can just say so.
Just check if you go on mute. Make sure you always check if you go off mute.
See, that's the thing. I always forget when I go on mute. See, the thing is, my brain should be like, wow, they're not responding to me? Maybe I should check. I hate not having a watch. Yeah, Snipey, I really appreciate you being here all the time. I know I've said it on multiple occasions, but I really do. Don't be suspicious. What song's playing? Lonely is the night. Should I see if I can sell this car? The car that I picked up from someone I picked up, I stole. I did not pick this up. I stole it. We'll see if we can sell it. For a measly $500, but whatever. Excuse me. I don't know who I said excuse me towards. To. Okay, we don't want to take this way. We want to take this one. You know, it's really funny. I'm really bad at directions. Don't do it, Cynthia. Don't do it. Shouldn't be AFK. I'm really bad at directions, but when in games, I'm actually really good at directions. Like, I still have GTA 4's map memorized in my head. Still, I know how to get to Michelle's house. And Cluckenbells. No, yeah,
What miracle
Cluckenbells.
did you want me to perform?
see, how much money do I get for it? Oh, 2,000. Heck to the yeah. So, did I tell you that Mom is supporting my my Funko
Yeah,
addiction?
you did. Yeah, by getting you more.
Yeah. And hat addiction. Except the hat's really cool. Kristen, do you know what the Homer hanky? I never showed you my hat. You know the Homer hanky, right? The twins Homer hanky.
Yeah, of course I do.
Well, they somebody made the hat because in 2019 they had the most season home runs at 307. So they made a Homer hanky for that, and they made it into a hat. And Mom got it for me.
Okay.
Glamorous. I gotta sneeze.
Sneeze.
Funko addiction is harmless unless you start killing people for Funkos. Oh, faster. I actually really want to get eBay has, or not eBay, Amazon has the Clone Wars Obi-Wan and Anakin for about $15. Not together, but for individual $15. So I might get the Obi-Wan, not so much the Anakin. And then there's Corpse Bride as well. And I'm like, Grogu, a Funko version of Grogu might be a balloon for the Macy's Day Parade. Oh, did you see Mandalorian won a couple Oscars or Emmys?
Oh, I did not. That's nice. I mean,
I can't remember what it won for.
the
Not like
second season was
performances.
good. The second season
Costume design, I want to say.
was good and all, but I don't. Okay, well, if it's for that, then yeah, it did do.
Or makeup. It might be makeup. And then WandaVision won a couple too. And I think so did Hamilton.
As much as I enjoyed season 2, I wouldn't.
Story-wise,
I would say it was Emmy Award winning. Well, story-wise, yeah. It was really good though. I don't know if anyone else had a really good season though.
So
Mostly because the story's
so
gonna dip into the Force stuff now, but no one, everyone,
no one wants that.
everyone
I mean,
liked it
people
because it
obviously
didn't
want
have to do with the Force.
Let's do this mission. Glamorous. Oh, faster. Alright, we got Yakuza. Okay, Until Dawn. I'll write Dead by Daylight on here, but you don't have to. Alright, and then Squadrons. Oh, no, I don't want the radio, please. Thank you. I just remember how proud of myself I was when I got level level 100, and then I realized that it's actually not that big of an accomplishment. Fragment. Oh, I gotta write when I'm working. Hopefully it's not the night shift or the... I can't remember what else won the Oscars, or the Emmys, but I know Mandalorian won and WandaVision won, because Disney was like, hooray! Alright, 19, 11 to 7. See, I hate the 11 to 7. I hate mid-shift. 11 to 7. Final Fantasy will probably be late. But I will be able to play Final Fantasy.
Okay.
And hopefully we'll be able to complete Shadowbringers? Or at least patch, right?
Oh. We'll probably be able to beat patch, probably, hopefully, we'll see.
Alright. Okay, I have an exam next weekend. I haven't seen The Mandalorian yet. I have to.
It's good. I don't know if it'll still be good, because like I said, they're gonna start dipping into the Force side of things, but that's not why people liked it. We all liked it because it didn't do that.
The thing is, like, well, would that mean, like, Ahsoka's gonna be in it? Like, would that be other Jedi,
Well,
or...?
no, she was already in it. We don't know. He just started he was like, they're
Well, maybe
gonna dip
it'll
into
be
the
like
Force
the...
mode. Everyone was like, but we don't want you to do that. We like you because you didn't do that.
Yeah, we're not
It was
watching...
really nice to have a show go, hey, the Force isn't what matters.
8 to 4. There we go. That's better. 8 to 4. Work. Alright, that's it for now. We liked it because of Baby Yoda. Yes, it was all because of Baby Yoda. Is it the 13th today? We're gonna start making logos today in graphic design, and I'm like, I already had mine. Okay, we're like in a limbo here. This will probably be the last thing that I do, if it will load launch. I feel like there's something else I wanted to tell you, but I can't remember what it was.
Mood.
I keep seeing things about Deathloop. No, the PS3 versions of Little Big Planet.
Yes, after hackers took it down. The hackers took it down a few months ago, and they're unable to get it back up on the PS3. They were able to get it back up on the PS4, but the Vita and PS3 servers are permanently down after hackers took it.
Okay, we actually might not be able to play this because it's like we'll give it a little, I don't know what it is. It'll be a blue screen. I'm actually sad to see. No, you gotta be happy. You gotta look at it as in like they're growing up.
You're small pups.
And really embrace it. You know? Hey, you gotta be happy because that means they're growing up, you know? Did Mom tell you Pusha snuck outside yesterday?
Oh, did she?
Yep. She was just meow, meow. Well, okay, we'll at least get to chat. because I won't be able to play this. They made Marvel's Shang-Chi, and the Legend, 35.8 million.
Yeah, and people said it would flop. That's the...
I actually might watch the Hawkeye. They're making a
gonna
Hawkeye
flop.
show. I like Hawkeye.
Looks at how much money it made. Yeah, flop already.
And Britney Spears is gonna get married.
She's engaged. I'm so happy for her. She announced her engagement last night on Instagram. People were like, how much she wanted, but she wanted to do this earlier but couldn't.
Yeah. What kind of dogs are they, Snipey? Because I think I asked, but I was on mute, so you didn't.
They're the Rottweiler mix.
Oh, Rottweiler? Oh, so they'll get big.
They'll get a little large.
They'll get a little big.
A little large.
Dubai is going to make a really big observation wheel. Basically a I forgot what they're called. You know what the London Eye is?
Mood. Yeah.
Ferris wheel.
Yeah, I got you.
Alright, I gotta figure out what we're streaming. Alright. Okay. We got Yakuza 0 on Wednesday. Anyway, Snipey, before you ask, tomorrow we are streaming Until Dawn. Actually, hopefully you won't miss my Until Dawn stream, because it'll be later. We're gonna be streaming Until Dawn, and then maybe some Dead by Daylight and Squadrons. I don't know what breed they are, but they're cute, that's all that matters. Okay, but what do I stream on Thursday? FF14, okay, Hood, Payday. Alright, and then we'll do Snipey. Alright, I'm gonna ask, well, actually, never mind. Ignore me. Persona 5, Spider-Man. What do I stream on Thursday? What games do I have on? Well, I don't have a lot of games ongoing here. Do I want to do a an RPG or a RPG?
What indeed do you want to do?
Do I do Grand Theft Auto San Andreas? Do I do San Andreas? What do I have ongoing? Okay, can't do the Vision. Can't do. I could do Shadow Tactics. Snipey, what genre should I do? Should I do RPG, open world, or none of the above? Because if it's none of the above, then I'll do Shadow Tactics. I'd say RPG. Okay. Let's do... Ah, I don't have Dishonored 2. I was gonna say I could do Dishonored 2, but... Can't do Mass Effect. I don't have... Did you get Fallen Order, Deserk? No! Deserk. Deluxe. I haven't bought it yet. I said bought again. I haven't bought it yet.
Bought.
Not yet, but I will. I think. Should I do Fallen Order? I mean, I could do Fallen Order.
KOTOR. The superior Star Wars story.
I would have to play it on my computer.
I'm kidding. You can play Fallen Order, actually. Let me know if it's good.
Yeah, I think we'll do Fallen Order. How does that sound, Snipey? How does Fallen Order sound? It won't be on... Yeah, I think we'll do Fallen Order. Just got to download it. Alright, well, Snipey, this is where we'll end it, because I have to go to school. I have to go to class. So, bye-bye.